approach to Sitka this morning. Oh, the camera is not going to want to focus with all this fog. We're expecting a little rain today. I think this southeast Alaska September weather might catch up to us, but we've still got an adventure planned, and we're hopeful. You see some kayakers up there. We're really kicking those thrusters into gear as we negotiate these turns here. Looks like we're almost in position, maybe.
Hello.
Good morning. You've got your Alaska hat on. You are quite festive.
Yes, ready for some rain.
We are in Sitka. We are expecting the rain, but we are heading out on a boat tour to see some wildlife.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll see what we see.
I know. Now, but there's a guarantee with this boat tour. We booked it through the ship. They guarantee that you will see at least one whale, bear, or sea otter.
Yeah.
Or they will give you a $100 bill as you leave the vessel.
Or not all.
No, it's a one thing. So I'm thinking sea otters.
Jay is convinced that they have an otter just chained up to a buoy somewhere.
Yeah, true.
Stop.
Jane says there's an otter around here somewhere. But all right, y'all. So we're gonna grab actually some lunch. We're in the 11 o'clock hour already. We've already gotten up. We had breakfast. We had gym time. Forget if I said that earlier.
I don't think so.
Lunch and tour. They actually got us here early. We've gotten clearance already. We weren't supposed to be here until 12:15. So cool. We obviously shuttled to town. We're at the Sitka Sound Terminal, but we should have a dedicated bus, hopefully, because we're on an excursion. So
through the ship.
That's right. So they will handle all them their logistics.
Correct.
So let's roll out.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy Wednesday. Or yes, do.
Do you ever have to like spell that out in your head still?
Yeah.
Because it's such a weird word.
February and Wednesday. Yeah. We're in port with Noordam today. Ensalada. Oh, man, look at all these choices. Salads and sandwiches and sandwiches and salads. Oh, dark in this corner. There we go. There's my lettuceless salad of goodness. The gangway today is A, midship. I'm all aboard 8:30. Oh, all right. Oh, could we possibly be boarding here at the pier? That would be amazing. Welcome to Sitka Sound Cruise Terminal. That is us, Sea Otter and Wildlife Quest. Well, our meeting spot is over here by this store. Oh, yes, please. Can I have some fashion, please? Oh, no, if we see a sea otter today, they don't have to give us $100. Put those down. Oh, no, stop it.
Bear?
Okay, we just saw all the animals right here.
Northern Lights.
Well, now that we have a bit of a roof to hang out under, we can take a peek at Noordam and Noordam officially. So we do get to board right here. This is an Allen Marine vessel, which we've become quite familiar with for water-based ship tours. At least that is not our tour vessel for the day. A few steps down into the cabin. We've snagged a nice little window seat. Actually, all the pairs of seating are 2x2, so everybody gets a window. Yeah, we should remember to bring a towel with us. That would come in quite handy today, I have a feeling.
Lens wipe for that one.
Now, lens wipe, it would take you a while to wash off these windows. So we are on the move.
Thanks for bringing the nice weather, folks. This is what we call liquid sunshine. Before I do anything else, first of all, I'd like to welcome you aboard. Hello. We'll be on the water for the next couple of hours on a wildlife quest. See what we can find out here. Now, there are life jackets located under every one of your seats. Those are adult life jackets. We've also got child life jackets available. Back in the galley, we've got complimentary hot beverages, including coffee, hot chocolate, and hot water for tea. Please let our crew know if there's anything we can do to make your ride more enjoyable. And welcome aboard.
Yeah, right at 1 o'clock there was
We've already got
one of them put his tail up.
We barely got started. Alright, they said they're going to spin the boat all around once we get in position so everybody gets a view. Yeah, they've given some window wiping rags to about every other seat, which is convenient. Ooh, there's all those beverages they were talking about. Alright, we're going to try to jump outside. I brought a GoPro, but I'm going to try to see if I can keep using the good camera in small doses. Ooh. They do have a tiny little area here of shade, but of course we're going to end up with some drops on y'all's eyeballs today. I'll try to police them, but it's just one of those things. Yeah, we are literally only that far from the ship. Uh-oh. They don't like us anymore.
Some of the smallest stuff that you can see.
There they are.
There we go. at 2 pups, that means there's 2 whales side by side.
They're rotating the boat. Whoa! Oh, we got a bunch that came up. Well, we're recording directly into the wind now, so I'm expecting the water to decrease our visibility here in a minute. Quite a cluster of friends over here now. Yep, there goes our visibility. Whoops. Let's jump back in here and dry off. I've lost the ability to see, but it's worth it. Worth it.
Yeah. Here.
I'd rather save this for the camera lens and keep it dry. I'll suffer through.
This is kind of on our way back to the cruise ship terminal, so we could very likely get back over here again later. But I'm going to go ahead and pick up the pace.
Yeah, we're getting ready to leave the area.
There's at least 3 out here.
Some more popped up, but...
There you go. Oh my God.
Lazy tail.
That was a fake out.
There it is.
That was a big whale.
We jumped outside again now just to try to get a few more shots. Parting shots. Oh, they're kicking the engines up. Time to go see more stuff.
That was pretty cool.
Successful start. Go see what else we can see.
All right, you got your wildlife bingo card out. You can cross humpback whales off that list. So what happens is that whale throws its tail up for us, throws its fluke up, goes down for a deeper dive, gets a big mouthful of seawater. Whale's gonna close its mouth most of the way and push seawater back out between the plates of baleen. Now here in Sitka, we are right next to the open ocean, so we don't have the protection of a bunch of large islands. We will not be out in this very long, I promise you. We're gonna come out and around for a second so that we can access our next destination.
We turned around, we're not gonna do that. Casey said no thank you.
All right, we turned around.
You didn't come to Alaska to stay dry though, did you?
They've determined those waves are a little too big. We're going to turn around and not go where we were thinking we were going to go.
So now we're going to tuck ourselves back in the protection of the barrier islands a little bit. I think that'll be more comfortable for everybody.
Which is lovely.
We're going to go through the channel, which is right next to the downtown area, give you a great look at the downtown. And then we'll head down to a place called Silver Bay, which is probably one of my favorite places in the entire area to go visit. This would be a great time for you to go look around and pick out your dream vessel. And if you're interested in coming to Sitka, buying a boat, coming up here and living the rest of your life, I would highly recommend it. But if you're interested in reserving a slip, I would put your name on the list now, because the wait list to reserve a slip in Sitka is 7 years long.
Somebody call Alfred Hitchcock. Hold on now. Wow, these birds. And we just saw a stellar sea lion go by, but he was too fast for me.
This is an Alfred Hitchcock movie, isn't it?
See? I said the same thing.
I know, right after this. Oh no, please look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, not a time to be on the outside decks.
Wow.
Yes, yeah, I haven't ever seen this.
Look at it.
Well, this is the most entertaining thing so far. Wow.
Well, we thought you didn't get enough of it the first time, so we thought we'd do it
Yeah,
again.
we've turned around now. This is like a horror movie.
The reason the gulls are here is the same reason we turned around. The wind picked up quite a lot south of town.
So there's
Can you imagine being in an open boat right now?
Oh gosh.
We're going to get you up into the better water and safer water. We can find what we can find up there.
Also,
We got candy samples. I think I'm going to try to make some mochas with half cocoa, half coffee. Mocha success.
So the building that's behind.
And it's going to get a bit rolly again. I suggest you stay seated. And I'll get you into the calmest water I can, hopefully shortly.
Back out to a little rough water to get back to the calm water.
Tongass covers about 17 million acres in total. We're going to tuck ourselves back in that national forest and look around in it a little bit more closely. So off at our 9 o'clock right now, you'll notice how thin the topsoil is, where those trees have fallen over and peeled it all back.
Ooh, the rain's
So our
coming down a little
intertidal
harder
zone is
now.
actually pretty large here in Sitka. The difference between the highest high and the lowest low tide is about 14 feet.
So we've come to Naquasina Sound near an area called the Beehive to get a little bit more calm, floaty water than what we were just in a few minutes ago. Get a peek at the Tongass National Rainforest.
Oh, that'd be very cool.
Rain being the operative word today.
Snowpack is actually a great insulator of the soil. Same reason that folks use snow to build igloos and things. Snow actually insulates quite well. Keeps things relatively warm underground. So Rebecca is back here preparing a sample of smoked salmon on a Ritz cracker for you to enjoy. It's going to be delicious.
We've got our little sockeye salmon sampler.
It's going to be a bit lumpier. There's the white caps out here.
Right. It's true.
Boom.
Especially when you start traveling. I've noticed every time I go home.
We'll be back at the cruise terminal here very soon. It's a little bit different out here than when we first got on the boat, now isn't it? The wind has picked up quite a bit. You're going to have a really exciting evening on your cruise ship. I'm excited for you. I tell you what, we've had a heck of an experience, haven't we? Congratulations, you're now officially pirates. Yarg! Thanks a bunch for joining us. Have an excellent rest of your day and a fabulous rest of your cruise, everybody. Thanks a bunch. It's been awesome. There's quite a few other boats that are thinking the same thing, that they would like to get on the dock at this moment as well. It's going to be a moment. Oops. That's okay. We're all friends here.
Alright, Eurodam is officially on the move. We can sneak up here to the dock now. We're successfully docked. Well, we saw some dark aquatic creatures playing there as we were coming off of the vessel. They seem to have stopped now, maybe little porpoises or something. Anyway, back to our home sweet home. Vroom, vroom, vroom. It is time for fresh and clean and evening mode.
Yeah.
So tell me about your day in Sitka.
It was actually quite a good tour, despite the circumstances of the weather. We got to see whales, which I didn't think we'd even see this time of the year.
So fast!
Because it's really late in September.
We were like 10 minutes into the tour.
Yeah, lots of tails. You could see it from inside the boat or outside the boats, and they made sure to spend, you know, a good amount of time there. Rachel, the naturalist, was amazing. I learned so much from her. She was really good at handling the situation and just keeping us informed with what was going on, telling us stories, you know, just kind of engaging everybody. And then Captain Casey was really awesome for not taking us out in scary weather.
Yeah, it changed really quickly.
Yeah, so I enjoyed it overall. I mean, it wasn't what it was supposed to have necessarily been, but it still was good.
Yeah, because the plan was to take us out to the ocean, and I think they had some places where they knew some otters were hidden, but that wind changed rapidly. So they took us where they could, kept us sheltered and safe, and taught us about trees and taught us about other things. But so we saw whales, seagulls.
Oh my gosh, the gulls.
One sea lion. That's probably all the nature.
Yeah.
Maybe a duck. Did we see a duck?
I saw a duck, yeah.
That was fun overall. So yeah, that was the Sea Otter and Wildlife Quest, which was booked through the ship, run by Allen Marine.
It was nice because they pick you up right here.
That was good.
And it was a catamaran, so it's still smooth despite that crazy weather we were having. So.
Yeah, I didn't have to shuttle to town and back, and I was wondering how that was going to work. So.
Yeah, me too.
Good day overall. Thanks to Holland America for providing that one for us. Speaking of, we are going to, well, dinner first, but tonight is Orange Party Night.
Whoop, whoop.
If you know, you know. They're celebrating their Dutch heritage because orange is the color of the Netherlands. Orange drinks, orange dancing.
You can buy accessories
orange
this morning
clothes,
and tonight, So I am wearing orange pants. You just can't see.
Oh yeah, I have orange plaid. You're woohoo! How about that?
Yeah.
Let's eat some food.
Let's do it.
And orange, you're glad we're gonna stop talking now.
Yeah, I am.
Let's go. there was even orange on my socks. How about that? Not that you'll really see them. Well, we can get a view tonight of the lines tying us down to the pier. Preparing the Rolling Stone Lounge for the Orange Party. Got special drinks, most of which I think involve gin. We'll see if we can relearn about this. See if I can get my shadow out of the way. There's the two special drinks. It's the Vesper and it's the Orange and Tonic. Orange and Tonic. Oh, it's a wonderland of orange. They've got lanterns all over the place. Oh, I see. They've got the tables decorated with the Orange Party theming. QR code probably leads you to the drink menu or some such a thing. They do have physical menus out on some of the tables. Oh, I see. The QR code brought us up to the information page about the Orange Party, but it does talk about the Vesper and the Orange and Tonic for $11 a piece. Oh, they're getting set up for an officers versus guests challenge. What can this be? Now they have something tonight at 7:30 called Native Voices Stories of, but the problem with that is it's at 7:30. Officers versus guests, trivia, it says, starts at 8, and that leads right into the Orange Party. So since we want good seats for the Orange Party, we've gone ahead and planted ourselves in here for the trivia and the party. So we'll have to skip the Native Voices this time. So they've set up 12 chairs at 2 tables there. They're handing out trivia sheets here around the crowd, so the plot thickens. So in addition to our orange pencil, we've gotten in the spirit. I got one of the orange Vespers, which is one of the drinks of the night. Dee has her orange pants on. And you got an Aperol Spritz. Not an approved drink of the night, but it has no gin, and neither one of us are super gin people, but I like the Vesper.
So as you can see, the room is divided into 2 sections. I'm going to have officers on this table, I'm going to have officers on this table. This side will play against all of you. This side will be playing against all of you. The winner from this side will then have a 1 question against the winner from this side to decide who's going to be the ultimate winner.
Oh, here comes the competition. All right, all the officers.
We've got our, this is my boss over here. This is the entertainment director. We've got Matthew over here. We've got the hotel general manager over here. We've got Marius, our beverage manager, something of everything. The questions will appear on the screen. I'm going to ask you 15 questions. Each is going to be worth 1 point, and then your bonus is going to be worth 2 points. 13 for this side of the room. Does anyone have 13 or more? 16, Team Canada. 13. But someone who's got more than 13, yeah? How much? 16. Well, everyone, let's give our officers a round of applause. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us. So nice to have you. Thank you all very, very much.
I'll be back. I don't know. We're done with trivia now. It's almost Orange Party time.
Okay, everyone, so as you all know, we're going to get started with our Orange Party in just a few moments. So for those of you who are wearing orange, I've got a surprise for those of you who join me out on the stage. For those of you who's wearing orange. So you're wearing orange,
sounds like a draft.
You're wearing orange. All of you who's wearing orange. I want to thank you all for dressing up in orange, and I said I have a surprise for you. Do you want to know what your surprise is? Are you sure? You're all going to do line dances with us.
And goodbye.
DJ, let's go!
Cha-cha now, y'all.
Little cha-cha.
Now it's time to get funky.
To the right again, here we go. 1, 2, Let's do one more. Last one. Let's do the wobble. Do you know how to do the wobble?
There goes Dancing D. She's got this. She's got this.
Here we go. Jump and wobble, baby, wobble, baby. Wobble and baby step. Okay, so.
Oh, they've broken into a costume contest now.
Got some moves, huh? And you have to wear it for the rest of this voyage. So everyone knows.
They get a medal as a prize.
That you were the winner. Holland America Line was founded in the Netherlands, and the national color of the royal family in the Netherlands is orange. So once a year for the King's birthday, everyone would flock into the streets, they would drink as much Heineken as they can, and they would party the night away. Now tonight you'll be treated to some amazing Dutch snacks that's going to be absolutely delicious. They'll be coming around in just a short while. Now around the world we all say cheers. But you know what they say in the Netherlands? Proost. So I want you to put your glass in today, everyone. On the count of 3, we're celebrating to an amazing voyage. My family, friends and loved ones. In 3, 2, 1, Proost. Everyone, welcome to the Orange Party. The Rolling Stone Lounge Band will be up in just a few seconds. Enjoy the Dutch snacks before we get started.
Well, I have moved on to less orange beverages, but they have come around with these lovely fried donut-looking balls as our first treat of the evening.
Here we go, everybody. Welcome to the Orange Party.
Oh my word, they came around with cheese and fruit, and they gave us all of it. Okay.
We are family. Make my dreams come true. Wake me up, party over. Won't you come with me? It's all in you. What I see in the dancing
Good night and happy Orange Night.
Yeah, that's always fun. I enjoy that
How
so
was your
much.
evening, Ben? Yeah.
Really, really good.
I had lots of snacks. The gentleman who brought over the plate of cheese and fruit, he was down to the end of his tray, and he gave us all the cheese and fruit he had left.
I ate 2 little pieces.
Man, they had those
It's
little,
good, though.
those Boshi Ball Puffy Puffs. They had like fried donuts. There was sausage roll type things. I'm sure these all have Dutch names, but I don't know them.
I don't know. It was fun though.
Yeah, dancing, snacks. What's not to love?
Orange drinks.
That's
Lots
true.
of fun, and then trivia before all that was really good too. We found out we're not as smart
No.
as a lot of other people.
We got 10 out of 16, but I think it was a tie for, there was like 13s in the room.
No, there were 16s in the room out of 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, y'all people
they're
are
very
smart.
smart. Mhm.
That's all I know. I guess.
Whoa.
Okay, we've started moving
Holy.
again.
Remember that excursion we took earlier and how that was going? Yeah, we're in that water now.
So on our migration from Sitka
Oh my gosh.
to Ketchikan. The good thing though is overnight into tomorrow, I think we're going to go into the Inside Passage over toward like Snow's Passage and things like that. So
Maybe some
that's
whales.
a fun zone.
Yeah.
You know, let's talk about dinner so we
Okay.
can lay down and quit rocking.
Yeah, I can't
Gosh,
see.
can I see these with my glasses on? Let's start with your tomato soup.
It was like a creamy tomato soup with something green in it. I think it was like spinach. I don't know. And
A lot of booger,
like
hopefully.
a creamy sauce. Oh, it was so good. Their soups on here have been amazing, and I've liked every single one.
Nice. I had an egg roll. It was a veggie egg roll, and actually it was a delightfully crispy egg roll. You know, sometimes you get them and they're a little chewy. Sometimes they're crunchy, but this was crispy. It was very delicate, but it was kind of wonderful.
Yeah.
Great seasoning overall. It had like a little, it said it was a dipping sauce, but the sauce was on the plate, and that was sufficient. Good enough for me. It was really good. You had a salad.
It's a frisee salad with egg, a little bit of bacon, sweet potato, and a balsamic dressing. This was really good. I thought it was gonna be like a regular potato. I kind of like that it was a sweet potato. I cannot stand still. But yeah, it was delicious.
We might have to do a sit down for the end of this dinner. I had the smoked salmon trio. There was a hot smoke, there was a cured, there was a something. They were all good. My favorite was the one on the left in the picture because it was the most like a traditional piece of like cooked salmon. But the other two, it was all fantastic. Y'all, I am fishier than I thought I would be. I'm just a fishy boy. Let's jump to your giant straight shrimp.
Sweet and sour shrimp with jasmine rice and some veggies. This was so good. They were cooked perfectly. It was crispy. The rice was nice and fluffy. Yeah, I love this dish.
Where do they grow shrimp that straight?
They put a skewer in it to straighten it out before they put it in the fryer.
I don't believe it. I think
convinced.
somewhere in the world they're growing straight shrimp, like just shrimp sticks.
I may be wrong. I don't know.
I think you're right. I decided to be a little weird, and I got the mushroom strudel, I think was the official name. Now, the description says spinach, feta, mushroom, so I'm thinking, okay, it's like spanakopita, kind of, you know, with the phyllo dough. Add in some mushrooms. There was a red curry sauce on the plate. Now, overall, it was really delicious. I'm still on the fence of whether feta and red curry get along. They wanted to fight in my mouth, but when everything, it actually came together pretty well. I would definitely get that again. It was really good. Dessert, what did you get there?
Apple, no, pear strudel. This was good. It tasted very homemade. Like, you could tell they like cut all the pears. The phyllo dough left a little to be desired. It was like more chewy than crispy, I think, which kind of put the texture off for me. But the taste was good, the flavors.
Okay. I got, that is a baked Alaska, by the way. Baked Alaska underneath a dome of, it was almost like whipped cream rather than meringue. And it had Bing cherries with a Bing cherry sauce. So Neapolitan ice cream in the middle. Look, I cut it open. Here's a picture of it cut open so you can see the inside of it. We're doing some innovative stuff here, I tell you. Pretty good overall. I really like the, they didn't have like the crunchy sugar on the outside, which sometimes throws us off with a baked Alaska. Yeah. But it was really good. The cherry flavor was almost a little overwhelming to like the delicatessness of the Neapolitan, but I still think it came together well.
Yeah.
Would I get it again? Heck yeah, because I'm in Alaska.
That's true.
That's it, y'all.
Such a good day. Yeah.
We are in Ketchikan tomorrow. It's our last Alaskan port of the cruise.
That's really sad.
Y'all, we're winding down now.
Yeah, we have a later arrival tomorrow, but we have a fun thing planned.
Yes, we do. So, bedtime for now?
Yes.
Catch us if you can tomorrow.
See you then.
Good night.